to Bengal now, where Shogata Mukhopadhyay is joining us live. Mamata Banerjee, for her it's a difficult choice. It's not just about the first tribal president, it is also about the second woman president, and she has said clearly that had the NDA announced the name of Droupadi Murmu earlier, much before they announced the name of Yashwant Sinha, she would have made a different choice perhaps.
Well, yes, Maria, she said that she would have given it a good hard consideration had the NDA candidate been announced prior to the opposition taking its own decision to field
stay with us. We are visuals. We can see visuals also of Naveen Patnaik casting his vote at Odisha Assembly. Remember, it is also about the first Odia president of India. Droupadi Murmu has worked in the cabinet in Odisha as well, the Biju Janata Dal and the BJP cabinet, the alliance government that functioned in the 2000s. You can see Naveen Patnaik there casting his vote. When the BJP and the NDA had announced the name of Droupadi Murmu, he had welcomed it, saying it's a historic moment, a moment of great glory for the state of Odisha, because she comes from Odisha, and he had bagged her overwhelmingly. In fact, two of his aides are also the proposers, were the proposers for the nomination. He had sent his party MP and minister to back Droupadi Murmu in that nomination that was filed in Parliament of India. Let me go back to Shogata Mukhopadhyay. Shogata, we are looking at, before you talk about Mamata Banerjee, the decision that was taken by Naveen Patnaik. It's important and understanding fully well that the BJP is looking at expanding its footprints in Odisha. They see Odisha as a catchment area, but he also understands that this is about history in making the first Odia president of India.
Well, not just the political footprint in Odisha. Maria, remember the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha too has extended its support for Droupadi Murmu, and Jharkhand is one state where the BJP would love to have its footprints expanded. So obviously, as far as Droupadi Murmu's candidature is concerned, there are support for her, not just from the NDA or its allies, NDA allies, or directly from the BJP, but also from some of the opposition parties. So obviously, there is a great advantage that Droupadi Murmu currently enjoys, as far as her candidature is concerned, and sealing of that final decision of who is going to be the next president of India is concerned. But look at Bengal, and since morning we've seen some very, very interesting developments taking place over here. We do know, Maria, that Shubhendu Adhikari, the leader of opposition, had arranged for every BJP MLA to be stationed at a private hotel in the outskirts of Kolkata in Rajarhat, and from there 65 MLAs came to the assembly. I'm standing right in front of the assembly. You can see one by one these MLAs, mostly belonging to the Trinamool Congress, coming in, getting inside to be present and prepared and cast their votes for the candidate of their choice. But as far as the BJP MLAs are concerned, they have arrived here in 2 buses since morning, and all of them were donning this, this attire, which showed that they were here to support a tribal candidate, a member of the tribal community. So that was it. But Shubhendu Adhikari, interestingly, Maria, just before entering the assembly, has said that we will ensure that we will get 70 votes from Bengal. We don't want I'm sorry, we don't want votes of others, and that's perhaps because of the reason that Shubhendu Adhikari is certainly not expecting anymore, that Trinamool Congress MLAs would be cross-voting for Droupadi Murmu. That's an interesting development. 70 votes from Bengal is what Shubhendu Adhikari is claiming would happen.
Okay.
Obviously, we'll only get to know about that
on
the 21st when the votes are counted. So that's the development from Bengal
so far. And Naveen Patnaik had said and told his party MLAs that here is the daughter of Odisha, Droupadi Murmu, who has been nominated to the highest office of our country. It is indeed a matter of honor and pride for our state. On behalf of the people of Odisha and BJD, we need to extend full support for the presidential elections which are being held today, that is July 18th. So, daughter of Odisha is how Naveen Patnaik spoke about her. Let me go back to the reporters who are tracking this story from all points. They have fanned across India, all state assemblies, Parliament of India, getting the voices, covering every aspect. Will there be a twist in the tale? We'll have to wait and see. But let me go straight to Anshul, who is